thought for today: loneliness. In the very beginning, God said to Adam, "It is not good for the man to be alone." So he made a compliment of him, Eve. Also, when Cain killed Abel, God punished him by making him a fugitive and a wanderer of the earth, and nothing would grow for him. And Cain said, "God, this is too much to bear, to be alone." So, most people do not want to be alone. We yearn for human companionship. We become mentally healthy by being around a lot of people. But sometimes people feel as though that they're living on an island all by themselves, that they are alone. You see, because we can belong to a social club, but lots of people can still be alone. A woman can have several kids that she's taking care of and still be alone. So, just by being around others doesn't make the loneliness go away. You see, because loneliness is a condition of the mind. And with the pandemic and the way things was during the pandemic, people shut in by themselves. A lot of people have gotten used to being alone. They have become antisocial. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't want company. They do. It's just that they caught in that situation and can't get out. Now, we all feel loneliness sometimes, but what can we do about it? Well, the Bible scripture speaks about how we can love our neighbors. That is a protection for us so that we don't get shut in to our own selves. But by loving our neighbor, we would branch out and be able to talk to people and feel comfortable around other people. You see, because a lot of times we get into that rut where, let's say somebody have a party, they invite everybody else, but they don't invite you. All your friends are there, except you. Now you begin to think negative. Well, why didn't they invite me? What did I do wrong? And so, negatively overwhelms you, and you become more antisociable, or you become more lonely because you remove yourself from all those around you. So what can we do? We can always pray to God to help us not to be lonely. But one of the main things is associating with other people. Get to know other people. But we want to be careful too of the people we get to know. We don't want to get in among people that's going to use us or make us worse than what we are. So we want to be careful about who we associate with. But we can help ourselves by looking for others that have a similar interest that we have, going places instead of being shut into the house all the time, and getting to know people, and continually work on our loneliness so that it doesn't get to the point where we just be all by ourselves all the time. And it's not always easy to do that, but you got to put forth an effort and believe that you going to get out of that condition. You going to be better, be healthier. So sometimes you have to push your own self to make things better for you. Push your own self into a brighter horizon. And that's what we have to do. Because loneliness is a condition of the mind. If we really strive to not be lonely, we'll be able to get there. Thank you.